Justice does not mean that we are rash in going to judgment. We have to let the investigative process unfold, and we have to see where that investigation lies and what will be the result of that. I said earlier that Belize is a country of laws, so that something very tragic has occurred. The police has taken steps. The officer has been, I understand, put on remand, and he has been put on interdiction, and he has been criminally charged. The charge is manslaughter. I know that many persons may not be satisfied with that particular charge, but again, I suspect that that charge would have been arrived at based on all the circumstances. And one of the things that people in the public have to appreciate is that police officers are authorized to use force, and they're authorized to use lethal force in certain circumstances. So of course, it has to be reasonable, it cannot be excessive, and it has to comport with principles of the rule of law. All exercise of public authority, including those of the police, have to be scrutinized. But a police officer is discharging their functions according to law, and they're carrying out something that is lawfully provided for. Clearly, in the circumstances when somebody is losing their lives, again, I'm not very intimate in terms of the circumstances of the particular case, but if you're shooting somebody in their back, that of course tells a certain story in relation to what was the position of the individuals. I don't want to second guess the police or the Office of Director of Public Prosecution in relation to why the charge was manslaughter, but I do suspect that it had to do with the circumstances of the particular case. This would have happened in the nighttime or early morning hours in the cloud of darkness. Police officer would have had to make a split-second judgment. Unfortunately, I believe that that judgment was wrong, but in the circumstances of it, it is not as if you have a situation where it's a cold-blooded murder.